What a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Embiid sets the pick for George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a three-point game. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
Here's George for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Lillard. Lopez outside. Pass to Prince. Just 5 to shoot. And Brook Lopez, the bucket on the assist by Prince.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Oubre. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Wheeling that ball in, Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time. Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
No, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. And it's sent back by George.
And the timing from George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
Maxey against Kuzma. High post, Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Prince. The 76ers trail. Here's McCain. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Sims. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Here's Maxey. 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Maxi's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Porter. And it falls over the rim and in.
And each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Embiid with the screen on Trent. Here's McCain. And the layup is good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Giannis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Pass to Grimes. Here's Yabusele, covered by Giannis. And here's Embiid. Joel Embiid, too big.
Credit to the defense for getting all over Embiid, but he just muscles his way to a good look inside.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Here's Embiid following the 3 by Milwaukee. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
What quickness from Porter. He gets the steal and flies up the floor to convert on that play.
The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Grimes. Three-pointer by Embiid. The 3. Good for Embiid.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Portis a screen on Oubre. And Kuzma slams it in.
And I like that Kuzma can go off 1 or 2 feet. It really allows him to attack the rim with ease.
Now here is George. They set the screen. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Maxey.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Lillard. He has 5. Launches a 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. And stolen by Prince. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Prince. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey on the wing. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Maxey. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bucks lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And Embiid is out there with Oubre. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Lillard from outside. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 8 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Three-pointer by Embiid. Joel returning fire from the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Prince. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Outside, George. Maxey with the screen on Kuzma. And here's George for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. High post Lopez. Pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. Milwaukee. No good that time either. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
There's the screen. Jacks up a 3. Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Kuzma can't get it to go. The 76ers lead. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Milwaukee with the rebound. Up top, Kuzma, defended by George. Good on the shot. Kuzma's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Beautiful touch close in. Kuzma excels at taking advantage down low.
George looking over the floor. An easy 2 points on the layup. George has got 8 points.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Lillard outside. Pass to Lopez. Now Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't cash in from close range. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers on top. They lead by a bucket. And when we return, we'll get the fourth. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Milwaukee has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3. Butler with the ball. A 3 ball. No good that time. And here is Antetokounmpo. Portis a screen on Embiid. Here's Giannis. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Giannis against Embiid. Embiid with the power.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Embiid. Physical play by Embiid inside.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And here's George for 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
To take the lead. And deep. Lillard drops it in.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Absorbs the contact. Nice finish by Giannis.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Embiid. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
From deep, Prince nails the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
George against Kuzma. The 76ers again can't hit it, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kevin Oubre Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Maxey against Lillard.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Attacking in a big moment. Maxey is not holding back.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Bryant. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And a great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Count it! A tremendous 3 to tie it up. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. And here's Prince outside. Bullseye!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Wiggins. And the layup falls.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Shoot from the baseline. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a three-point game. Now here's Turner. Outside Neesmith. Siakam for three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the three?
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a three. Another three for Indiana.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Turner, a screen on Hero. Back to Neesmith. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Burks. Nembhard trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Now here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry from the elbow. Pacers with a rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Turner, a screen on Burks. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Outside Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assist goes to Burks.
30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Siakam's got 5 points.
Yeah, sometimes I think the 6'9" length of Siakam surprises opponents. He's able to go through or over contact.
Burks finds Robinson. Adebayo in the post. Shoots over Siakam. Misses the baby hook. It's a tie game in Indiana. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Setting the floor for the Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Kyle Anderson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Hero. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Such a wide open look.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Halliburton left side. Halliburton using the vertical there.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Fires the three. Larson with the bucket.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Now here's Robinson. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Anderson. Shoots. And Miami again with the bucket. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, John Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
McConnell from outside. Miami grabs the miss. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Robinson passes to Hero. Back to Robinson. Pass to Love. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Mathurin passes to Toppin. 1:21 left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, making it look easy. Halliburton.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
A big group substitution here for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. Now here's Siakam. He's got 5. He's off on that one.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Burks finds Adebayo. Shoots over Siakam. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Adebayo's got 5 points.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Count it. Good. Turner's got his second basket of the game.
And shots like this give Turner a confidence boost, feeling like he can score on anyone down there.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And here's Adebayo. Comes up empty down low. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Pacers up 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center spot. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 5. Wiggins from long range. Siakam pulls down the board. Pacers leading by 3. Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner releases. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Turner's got 6.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Hero against Turner. It's stolen by Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. He's guarded closely. Misses from close range. Heat trail by 5. Hero for 3. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. Outside Nesmith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here, and that one misses. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Burks. This one for three. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8 points now.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Turner. The rebound by Ware.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now Hero. Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 1:51 left in the third. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And the Pacers lead by 6. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. A minute 37 left in the third. Over to the wing. And here's Burks. Give him 8 points now. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Outside Mathurin. Three-pointer. Halliburton gets the three ball to go. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Hero for three. The rebound by Turner.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Now here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Over Siakam. Adebayo, no good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Hero against Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Over Adebayo. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Indiana. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Kyle Anderson is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Larson in at shooting guard.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Halliburton. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Pass to Robinson. There's a screen. To the wing on the left. Outside Anderson. Now here's Hero. Lets it go. Yes! He nails it!
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
On the wing, Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner, a screen on Adebayo. And here's Siakam for three. Another three for Indiana. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Halliburton with the ball. Turner, a screen on Hero. Here's Halliburton. Good D by Adebayo. Heat trail by 11. Kicks it to Hero. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Nesmith. Inside. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And they pick up 2. Hero's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Down low. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Pacers.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Pass to Turner. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Nesmith. 5 on the clock. Halliburton finds Siakam. Over Adebayo. Can't hit it from 12 feet. So Indiana wins it. A clean win, and one where they clear. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
So the Bucks win the tip. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward. And it's Lillard missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Allen dishes to Garland. Lopez with the block.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
Here is Milwaukee now. Lopez, a screen on Garland. Lillard from outside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Now Mitchell, following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson.
I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And I think Giannis is one of the few guys that can physically intimidate. He can break you down in more ways than you can count.
Allen for the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. There's 1:47 left to play in the first. Prince kicks to Kuzma. Got us a screen on Strus. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Always solid from deep. Kyle Kuzma, you can't leave that guy open beyond the arc.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Lopez finds Kuzma. A three-pointer, no good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
It's Prince on the wing, covered by Mitchell, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Hunter's checked in for Evan Mobley. And it's Okoro in for Max Strus. Here's Prince, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Prince, the pass to Lillard. Can they get it? Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lillard's got 5 points so far. Garland with it. Pass to Hunter. Here's Okoro. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Okoro out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Mobley. Then there's Javonte Green. And it's Jerome in at point guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Trent. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Loads it up for Giannis. And stolen by Hunter. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Boy, what a burst from Okoro. Gets himself back up the floor, beats the defense, gets a hand to finish the fast break. Nicely done.
Now here's Antetokounmpo over Hunter. That's where Giannis wants the ball. And Greg, you think about what they call float deep. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
A different look now for Cleveland. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro, and it's Garland in for Javonte Green. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Now here's Garland, and another miss by Cleveland. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot missing. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland leading by 7. Jerome passes to Hunter, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 37 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alder. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Yes, we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. Giannis drives in. Basket good. Giannis has got 6.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
Back to Garland. Lopez with the block. On the wing, Giannis. Covered by Hunter. Giannis kicks to Prince. Pass to Lopez. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, love watching Brook Lopez go to work. Superb at playing to his strengths down on the box.
Strus with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Now Hunter shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hunter's got his second basket.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Kuzma inside, defended by Strus. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Kuzma. Pass to Strus. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Giannis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma can't get it to go. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Hunter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Hunter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Banked in off the glass. Lillard's got 7 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Cleveland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 slot. Now here's Lopez, pass to Kuzma. That's tipped. Lock at 6. Lopez sets a screen for Giannis. The shot missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Strus passes to Garland. Shoots over Lillard. Garland, no good. Bucks trail by 12. Doors when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell. Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
Here's Mitchell, following the score by Damian Lillard. And it's sent back by Lopez. There's Garland. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Prince. Scoreless thus far. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Kuzma. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Cavaliers leading by 10. The wide open shot from Strus. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Lillard. Back to Giannis. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Giannis has got 8 points.
And just no panic from Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time.
Mitchell outside. To the paint. Here's Allen. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Allen's got his second bucket.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jared Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Now, here's Trent. From the arc, knocks down the three ball.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from three, and look out, folks.
Garland with the screen for Mobley. They get it back. This one for three. Prince grabs the miss. Prince has got his fourth rebound in this one. Lillard with it, guarded by Hunter. Prince with a screen on Hunter. Nobody near Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Lillard outside. From past the arc. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that's going to do it for the... And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. DeAndre Hunter out there with Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jerome in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 32, D-Wade.
Portis a screen on Garland. Here's Porter. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Strus passes to Garland. It's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Portis kicks to Trent. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now here's Wade. Hunter down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Hunter no good. Tries it from 9. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Antetokounmpo. A different look now for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
5 on the clock. Garland, no good. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Back to Garland. Count that bucket. 7 points for Darius Garland.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Pass to Giannis. From inside. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
And Lillard throws it down.
And Lillard also entertaining as a player, someone who isn't afraid to put on a show for the fans.
Inside. Here's Mobley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 6.
Yeah, this has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the inside. Mobley misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Here's Lillard. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Second team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
And the Bucks with possession here, trailing by 5.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
How about the young big man, Evan Mobley, coming through in the clutch? We see you, young sir.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good.
Kyle Kuzma stepping up and getting it done.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
He throw good, Damian Lillard.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Evan Mobley, 2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point.
At the line for your
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it did.
Veteran-heavy matchup like this.
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Ware in at the 5. Here's Ware. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Burks. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Maxey with it. Now here's George. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance.
Because he's a stretch floor with a reliable and consistent 3, George adds a lot to this offense.
Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. Over Oubre. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about. Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here's Embiid. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Clark, one of the league's premier scorers. Embiid does a lot of damage in the mid-range.
I tell you, for a guy as big as he is, I just marvel at his touch, his footwork, and the fact that he scores at all 3 levels. He scores at the rim, mid-range, he's dangerous, and then the three-point shot is one that he can knock down with decent regularity. So, at his size, most would like to see him attack the rim more, but I still marvel at his versatility as a scorer.
Now here's Hero. Outside Burks. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning." That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night.
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. From 12 feet, Maxey, that's good.
That's why you give Maxey freedom to do his thing, because he's terrific at creating for himself.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good on the shot.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it. And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Grimes. Pass to Embiid. The fader. Count it. Embiid's got his second basket.
The fadeaway with no one on him. Looking for style points to go along with the real ones.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clark, the Sixers have been at least 10 games over 500 for 7 straight seasons now.
Yeah, and that's great to see after what was it called? The process that took them all the way to the very depths of the league to finally build themselves back into a consistent playoff team. And their fans certainly deserve good times for struggling through all of those bad times several years ago.
Shot clock at 5. Robinson can't hit. And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. 3-point lead. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bona. Takes the 3. Right wing, Yabusele. Counted from distance.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And here's Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Miami shooting their first free throws of this game.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
5 ticks left in the first quarter here. A deep three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
We've got Edwards, Butler out there with Joel Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Hero against Butler. Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. Hero outside. Here's Jovic to the paint. Outside Robinson. Nails it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Butler. They set a pick. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Miami trailing. Now Hero. He's got 5. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Anderson.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Oubre, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Miami making a switch here. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Pass to Grimes. There's the triple. And another miss by Philadelphia. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Anderson passes to Hero. Here's Ware. Outside Robinson. And the Heat, another 3. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Down low, Embiid puts it in.
Embiid, such a dominant force inside. That's exactly where his coaches and teammates want him operating.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Anderson from the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And here's Embiid. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Embiid gets the double team. Here's Grimes. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Grimes has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .56 seconds left in the first half. Outside Burks. Pass to Wiggins. 4-3. Paul George pulls down the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Grimes. Outside Maxey. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Burks goes in. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Burks has got his first basket.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Maxey surveys. With 4 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Miami out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Ware in at center. Now here's George. He's got 6. Back to Maxey. Takes a 3. On target from range. Maxey's got 7 points.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
To the wing, right side. Hero outside. Adebayo, a screen on Maxey. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer 3.
Pass to Grimes. George with it. Now Burks defending. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Burks. And they double up Adebayo. Good work defensively by Oubre.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Maxey finds George. Down low. Out to Oubre for the lead. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and can also beat you with the pass.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Hero will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 2. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Robinson. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Grimes. Here's Embiid. And Hero grabs the board. And he lobs it up top. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Maxey. Maxey with a screen on Adebayo. Misses the 3. Miami's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Outside Burks. Pass to Hero. Lets it go from the wing. And there's another one for the Heat.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid is setting records with his scoring. He said, when I get stuck into just being a scorer, that's not the best version of me. I like sharing the ball. As you've seen the last couple of years, the teams that have won, they move the ball. Nothing is static. So that's how we should play. Pretty simple, Brian.
Yeah, great understanding, right? Thanks, Allie. And it's the Heat with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Hero, and there's another one for the Heat.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Now here's Maxey. He has 7. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Here's Ware. Pass to Robinson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Heat out in front, leading by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. 76ers trail by 4. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Hero for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Butler taking his time here. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Pass to Hero. From behind the arc. Edwards pulls it in. The Sixers trailing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Embiid. Five to shoot. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Now Adebayo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Burks. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Hero. Adebayo with it. 1:27 left in the fourth. Here's Hero. Maxey covering. That doesn't go either for Hero.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Here's Grimes. Embiid against Adebayo. Embiid misses. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hero with it. Oubre picks him up. Hero no good. Hero against Maxey. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Hero. money.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. "32 seconds left to play in the fourth." And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. "29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to George. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Here's Grimes. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings it within one. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Pass to Grimes. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And here's Hero. Let's go with a 3. And he gets it! Wow!
The winner at the buzzer. It doesn't get any better.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Should be a lot of great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
Latrey. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Left side, Brown. Over Neesmith. And it's Brown missing. And it's Indiana's ball. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. And he banks in the layup.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tatum passes to Brown. Back to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Knocked loose. Fires the 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Hard to stop Turner in close. As soon as he has prime positioning, he is going for the slam.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam, right side. Back to Nembhard. From downtown. Kept alive. Here's Turner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's how you out-hustle your opponent. Turner understands how to attack the glass with purpose.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Shepard comes in for Aaron Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard. Now here's Brown. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points so far.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Halliburton subbed in for Shepard. The Celtics also changing it up. Torrey Craig comes in for Luke Cornett. And it's Jason Tatum in for Brown. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Pritchard. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Tatum. Now Halliburton. Great D that time from Tatum.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers up. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Torrey Craig is out there with Horford. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Pass to Pritchard. Yes, that goes in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Indiana leading. Toppin with it. That one's in, his first shot this game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. McConnell kicks to Walker. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Walker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Now here's Brown. He has 5. Tatum with the screen on Halliburton. Here's Holiday. The kick out to Tatum. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Here's Halliburton. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Down low. Nesmith covering. Good. Brown's got 7. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Nesmith. Now Nembhard. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Porzingis sets the pick for White. Takes a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's Siakam. Still yet to score. Turner with the screen for Halliburton.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
The Pacers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Pascal Siakam.
The first one falls. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Cornet's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's White. And he converts the layup. White's got 5 points now this quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Pass to Turner. A rebound by the Celtics.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Brown outside. Lays it up off the glass. 9 points in the game so far. Siakam, high post. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 1. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Trains the three-pointer.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Back to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Top of the key. And the Pacers tack on 2 more. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to White. Tatum with it. Over Siakam. Out to White. The 3. And the Celtics another 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. A nice shot by Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pass to Nembhard. Out to the wing. Siakam outside. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Aaron Nesmith. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for White. Pritchard passes to Brown. Holiday sets the pick for Tatum. The good-looking shot from the wing. Tatum's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Mathurin, and a wide open look for Siakam. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Outside Holiday. Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. Brown, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Here's Siakam. Mathurin for three, and the Pacers another three.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. To the middle. The kick out to Brown. Offline with his three. Indiana's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Nembhard the pass to Turner. And the Pacers another three.
Makes decisive decisions on the hardwood. Once Turner saw the catch and shoot opportunity, he was locked and loaded.
Here's Tatum. Tatum sticks the three on the D.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop it.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Pacers out in front. They lead by 1. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Celtics, Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And he gets the bucket. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Halliburton. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And 11 points for Tyrese Halliburton. Outside Tatum. Crosses over, and Tatum hammers it home.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Halliburton outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Horford. Here's Hauser, defended by Mathurin. Pritchard passes to Tatum. 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Chopin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Halliburton. Got it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Germany.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam gets to Turner. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton against Holiday. Turner. For 3, Siakam. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Pass to Turner. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with
absolutely no fear. He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Tatum deciding where to go with it over Siakam. Tatum with another miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And answering the bell, Turner with confidence.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. 36 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum down low. Siakam's there.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Tatum. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
It's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a four-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a two-possession game.
Here's Halliburton. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And the second of two is good. That makes it a three-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Grid on the first, and that gives them a four-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Siakam for three. It's in.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up...
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Onside.
tonight. We got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist. And the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Kuzma outside. He buries it from three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Burks. Hero outside. Back to Burks. Three-pointer. Damian Lillard with the rebound. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And Lopez drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Inside. It's stolen by Kuzma. And it's Lillard. That time on the assist from Kuzma.
And Lillard refusing to be denied.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. And he buries his first look.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Now here's Kuzma. He drops it from range. Kuzma's got 6.
And Kuzma has proven he can be an effective scorer, whether he's operating on or off the ball.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins against Kuzma. Here's Ware. Hero for 3. Buries it from 3. Hero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Kuzma for 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. He's got 9.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
Back to Hero. Launches a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Kuzma. He's got 9. And he makes it.
Kuzma not getting bothered. So skilled at capitalizing, even when guarded tight.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc, on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip." So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And here's Milwaukee now. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Lopez. From down low. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Heat trail by 3. Here's Ware. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Burks with it. 6 on the shot clock. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making highlights for Milwaukee. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back after this word. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Larson in at the 2 guard.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
B.A., you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
Now here's Hero. 10 points for him. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Green. From outside the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Hero outside. Launches it. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Now here's Lillard. Kuzma outside. Lillard, a screen on Wiggins. Kuzma. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Prince. Shoots over Burks. Prince can't hit.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And he's going for the oop here. Hammers the lob through.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Lopez. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target. Shot and game clock separated by 5. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Here's Prince. Still no points. Antetokounmpo inside. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The deep 3 from Hero. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Miami out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Lillard. Pass to Kuzma. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Credit Kuzma for getting aggressive and finding this offensive rhythm in this contest. You can tell the team feeding off him now.
Here's Wiggins, still without a bucket. Can't cash it in from close range. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more, but this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
And it's in there.
And, man, I love it when Wiggins gets vertical. Such an impressive athlete.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen on Wiggins. Here's Kuzma. And another miss by Milwaukee. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Here's Burks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Burks. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
Lillard against Hero. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. No good from outside. Bucks trail by 5. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Wiggins outside. Back to Burks. Hero for 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Lillard. And it's Miami with a rebound. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Fantastic work down low from Wiggins.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Lopez. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Lillard. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Bucks trail by 9. Kuzma outside. Pass to Lillard. Can they get it? And Hero grabs the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's Hero. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. And now a 12-point Miami lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so it's Miami now holding a 12. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. They've got Tyler Hero. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Pass to Larson. And here's Hero. 3-pointer. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And that is exactly how you run it. Portis with the setup, position himself well.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hero. There's the triple. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
And Allie, thanks. Hero for 3. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Hero. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Miami leading by 12. And there's Hero on the assist by Burks. Hero's got 13 points now in the quarter. The Bucks have gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo looking it over. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Pass to Hero. Kuzma against Wiggins. Lets it fly. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Heat lead by 14.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Tyler Hero.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. Pass to Hero. Takes the three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Antetokounmpo outside. Kuzma outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero against Porter. And that one's good. Hero's got 40 points.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
Leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Now Tatum after the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Now here's Oubre. Here's Embiid. And it falls over the rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Porzingis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Outside, Maxey. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid against Porzingis. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second bucket of the game to go. Holiday, the pass to White. Tatum against Oubre. Tatum down low. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
And here is Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Tatum setting the pick for Holiday. 6 to shoot. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of him. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. And here is Tatum. Pulling the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .52 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Brown. Down low. Cornette passes to Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. A three-pointer is right on target.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
Here's Maxey. Bona. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Brown with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Brown outside. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front. They're up by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Embiid is out there with Yabusele. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Here's Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Shot on the wing, and it's Boston with another.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Horford with the screen on Butler. Pass to Horford. Now, here's Craig. Tatum with it. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Pritchard's got the lead up to 5 now for Boston.
Yeah, even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Takes it off the glass. McCain's got his first points of the game.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Here's George. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Brown outside. And Holiday kicks to White. Celtics passing it around. In the corner, Tatum with it. The three is drilled by Tatum.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Pass to Grimes. And here's George for three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways, I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Yabusele, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And that's now 7 points for Jaylen Brown. The 76ers trail by 5. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. 46 seconds left here in the second. Here's Maxey. Hits the three-point bomb. Maxey's got 11.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Oubre against Brown. Pass to Cornette. Fader on the way. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Maxey looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fans half-court shot from the lead. They're measuring up that shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Tyrese Maxey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center, walking down the middle. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Pass to Embiid. Takes it from 10. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. And a change for the Celtics. Pritchard's checked in. Round the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum's shot is off. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Yabusele. Good on the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
From outside the arc, drills it from outside. Pritchard's got 8 points.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Yabusele kicks to Oubre. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the 76ers lead by 3. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Embiid. This is where Embiid wants the ball.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Inside, here's Pritchard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pritchard's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Pass to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Porzingis can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Embiid. Headed by Porzingis. Embiid inside, and it goes down 2 points. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. 76ers ahead. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Count it good.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
Pass to Tatum. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's McCain. Embiid with a screen on Tatum. A nice shot by McCain.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Grimes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Philadelphia.
Well, they're dumping it inside and scoring in bunches. The defense has had no answer for how to slow them down.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
Maxey gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 20 points.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Tatum down low, covered by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 6.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 1:31 left in the game. Now Tatum. Here's the 3. Tatum with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Holiday gets the bucket.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
Here's Embiid. Porzingis with the block. Tatum against Oubre. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's Embiid. It falls!
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Tatum. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways. He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's Tatum.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
It's money from deep.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Missed. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. It goes straight through with the switch. Maxey's got the first points here in the overtime period for the 76ers. Oubre against Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Celtics on D. Maxey passes to Grimes. No good from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. Good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Lob pass to Porzingis. Money!
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Maxey finds Embiid. Back to Maxey. Here's Grimes. No good with the triple. Outside Tatum. Shoots over Oubre. It counts.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Oubre against Tatum. The 76ers again can't hit it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
First team foul.
Here's Holiday, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Oubre for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
And a miss there on the triple. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. They escape with a victory. Thank you for that, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...